This is a poem by H.A.Field entitled The Sad Tale of a Motor Fan. Young Ethelred was only 3 or somewhere thereabouts when he began to show in diverse ways the early stages of the craze for learning the particulars of motorbikes and motor cars. It started with a little book to enter numbers which he took, and though his mother often said, "Now do be careful, Ethelred. Oh dear, what shall I do if anything ran over you?" Which Ethelred could hardly know, as sometimes crossly told her so. It didn't check his zeal a bit, but rather seemed to foster it. Indeed, it would astonish you to hear of all the things he knew. Of every car that came in sight, he knew as well its MPG, its MPH and LSD, what gears it had, what brakes, and what, in short, he knew an awful lot. Now when a boy thinks day and night of motor cars with all his might, he gets affected in the head, and so it was with Ethelred. He took long drinks from mug and cup to fill his radiator up, and went about on all fours. And usually to get indoors he pressed a button, then reversed, and went in slowly, back most first. He called himself a Packford 8, and wore a little number plate, attached behind with bits of string. He looked just like the real thing. He drove himself to school and tried to park himself all day outside, at which the head became irate and caned him on his number plate. And then one day an oily smell hung round him and he wasn't well. "That's odd," he said. "I wonder what has caused this rumbling pain I've got. No car should get an aching tongue from taking in petroleum." At that he cranked himself, but no, he couldn't get himself to go. He merely whirred a bit inside and gave a faint chug chug and died. Now since his petrol tank was full, they labelled him inflammable, and wisely saw to it that he was buried safely out at sea. So if at any time your fish should taste a trifle oily-ish, you know that fish has lately fed on what remains of Ethelred.